The Capitals are expecting him to get another W today, or at least wanting him to get one.
Third and final get-together between these two tonight. Off and running some 90 seconds into this Monday night matchup. McMichael to the goal mouth off of Shabbat. Dubois late in his shift finds Faravari for a wrister. A pad save, dribbles at the line, score!
The intensity's there out of him. As this puck bounces up to the point, Pierre-Luc Dubois sends it, and then it's Martin Faravari just rattling that down, and McMichael sticking with it. Not the prettiest of goals, but McMichael's got his 22nd of the season. Great work by him to get to the front of the net, stop, and make sure he tucked that one home.
There was a commotion around the crease. Right back in comes Carlson on the drop for Sandin. 4-on-4 for another 12 seconds. On the perimeter, McMichael shifting gears to the slot. Score! Pierre-Luc Dubois.
As this cutback move by Rasmus Sandin, buying time, throws it over to McMichael, who pulls a great one, protects this puck, and finds Dubois just leaning on a stick in the slot. The way Connor McMichael's going so far, leave him on the ice the rest of the period. Perfect pass, Dubois just stops up. We said they had to have a net front presence, and there it is. 2 goals now within a stick length of the paint.
Back come the Senators looking for numbers. Closing in, Pinto fires, pad save, Thompson. He's been locked in this opening 20. They fish for it, and it's Strome who comes out of there with a puck. Carlson on the drop, Strome right up the gut for Ovechkin. Great save by Ullmark. Fabulous reactions to deny the captain there. Have them in an ornery move. Ullmark just a few moments ago, brilliant against the grade 8s. Jacob Chikrin sidestepping a player, and we got the gloves off. Wow! Brady Tkachuk and Tom Wilson. Heavyweights.
Well, Tom Wilson was chomping at the bit to have some of this action. And this is, we were talking about earlier, these are 2 tough customers that play very similar to each other. They both stand up for their teammates. As Wilson gets the right hand going, Tkachuk wants to get in tight, but he doesn't quit on it. Wilson continues to go, both of these guys, and it goes down. Spirited effort by the 2 heavyweights, and Tkachuk and Wilson, and both of these guys are heavily involved.
You don't talk to 28 like that. That's the hit that caught him off guard. Wilson goes to talk, and Brady says, no, deal with me.
Yeah, it's a little bit late, and then Wilson comes back around and gives Giroux a shot, and then Tkachuk comes around, and Wilson had wanted to talk to him last game with the gloves off, and Brady obliges tonight. They both dropped the mitts, and pretty spirited affair. They both get a good grab on each other and unable to really connect. I think Wilson gets him with the one real good one, and Brady may have caught Tom in that one, but it's the hardest part of fighting now is the grab that the players get with that left hand when you have 2 righties going at it. And I think and lots of bump and grind below the dots in the offensive zone are when the Caps are at their best. I love when they get to the net like that as well.
Washington turned up the volume in the shots on goal. Closing, Hamonic fires, that was erased. Hamonic leaves to Gaudette, chased by Dubois. Centering pass deflected, Thompson stayed with that beautifully. Got the arm up in time, and then gets help from his defenders. Strome gets topside, feeds for Carlson, he'll walk the line. Dylan Strome closing. Off the delay, choosing Dubois. Give and go for Strome. Slot pass. Score! Tom Wilson!
With John Carlson, they're cheating to him, and it leaves Wilson wide open. What a soft, cushiony pass, and it goes from Dubois. Everyone's worried about Ovechkin, but Wilson's wide open, and it leaves Ullmark exposed as well. He can't come over and react on a backdoor play. It's always in the odds of the shooter in a play like this. And Linus Ullmark.
Linus at 6'4", 220. Been missing some time with Ottawa with a back injury. Sanderson going into the goal. Deflection score. A pretty setup for Shane Pinto.
And Shane Pinto, can he ever skate? Just drives to that far post, stick on the ice with his partner in crime as they head down. You can see here, these are two lightning quick players. They're very fast. They move it down the ice and just drive it. And when you go to the backside of a goaltender and you get good wood on it, you're going to beat him pretty much every time. Jake Sanderson is a super slick defenseman, high speed, sticks with it the entire time, flat pass, and Logan can't get over in time. And certainly I didn't expect him to, because that was a perfectly placed pass to a player that was flying as hard as he could. This guy.
As the great chase continues, we're doing a little foreshadowing. Ovechkin has 15 goals in the third period or later this season. Big tied for the longest active in the league right now. Sanderson golfed that one high. Stützle will track it down. One-time blast, they score! It gets through Logan Thompson. Some heat from the perimeter, and the Senators are within one.
Claude Giroux with his 26th goal against the Washington Capitals, his 12th this season. They find through the seam. It just goes up top and then perfectly placed for Claude to go through. I'm not sure if that hit anything on the way through. It was such a bomb. As it goes through here, it looks like it redirects a little bit to go past Logan. He puts everything that he has into it. Great puck movement around the horn as it comes through. It beats
Tallies against Minnesota and Pittsburgh. Greg will take the puck for Ottawa. Leave it on. Working back through center. They'll send in for Amadio. To the front door, they score! Pinto has tied it.
And the Caps definitely aren't happy with this one. There should have been a hook or a hold inside the Ottawa Senators blue line. With Ridley Gregg, they get this puck and just whip it towards the front of net. It's Amadio who throws it to Pinto, who just stops center to the post, and it actually goes off the stick of Lars Eller on that. I don't know if Pinto even gets anything on this, if it touches his stick at all. It looks like the way he reacted that it...
Caps back to even strength. Tom Wilson will skate it clear. Wilson all the way from end to end. Curling with Protas. Return it for Wilson. Set it up deep slot. Baravari! He scores! Martin Baravari!
Powers past everyone, cuts into the middle of the ice, throws it back to Lexi Protas, and then instead of shooting, finds Marty Faravari, and once again, there's Connor McMichael. He's everywhere, down in front of the net, providing some distraction, gets out of the way. What a goal by Marty Faravari.
As it caps off a Gordie Howe hat trick for Tom Wilson. Power play Ottawa with Dubois in the box, 80 seconds to go. Sanderson working the top. Fires, blocked by Dowd. Reload, Stützle's drive, kicked out, rebound, they score! Tkachuk has tied it.
Desperation shot, fourth game, and you can see as they put this puck wide, once again it goes over to Tim Stützle, and he's shooting this with purpose. The purpose is to get the pass off the pads. He's not necessarily shooting to score. This goes through, and Brady wins his battle down low with Marty Faravari, and he gets the inside position, spins around, and the gifted goal.
In the final 5 seconds, the Senators will stay put and earn themselves at least a point in the standings, while Caps fans disagree with that lack of a call.
Confident the Capitals got a big face-off here they have to win.
Ovechkin closing in on 1,600 points. He has 27 overtime game winners. You see the numbers for these two teams. Pinto working in. Dubois gets over there, ties him up long enough. 2 seconds, then 1. This game requires the shootout in D.C. Strome 0 for 3 this season, 2 for 11 in his career. Strome off the deke, he scores!
As this one, everyone in the last few shootouts with the Capitals, no one's gone to the backhand play. poise and patience, puts that one back.
Giroux 0 for 1 this season, must score to keep the shootout going. Stopped by Thompson. Washington ends the 3-game home ice losing skid. Nastya Ovechkin loves it. The Caps pick up win number 39.